Hey everyone, Taco Bricks here, and today I will be reviewing LEGO Ninjago set 70728 Battle for Ninjago City. This set came out in 2014, making it 8 years old now. This was the biggest set of the rebooted wave of sets that came out in 2014. You got a bunch of really cool exclusive minifigures in here. You got the Overlord, you got Stone Armor Zane, Stone Armor Lloyd, and Stone Armor Nia. And yeah, this is just a really fantastic looking set going based off of the box here. A lot of really cool play features and just also some really great minifigures in here too. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting into building the set. This was one of the very few sets I was missing from my collection. So recently I was able to finally find a copy still sealed at a good price. The box is pretty beat up, as you'll see. You got a couple holes here, but we don't care about the box here. What we care about is on the inside. So yeah, I'm going to cut to the time lapse in just a second, and after that I'll give my thoughts and review and final thoughts, and I guess just go more in depth into the set. So yeah, there's a lot of cool things coming in here, so stay tuned. Alright, so starting off with the minifigures, we have Stone Armor Zane, and honestly he is just the first of two stars of this set, star minifigures, I mean. He has a lot of nice weaponry he can use. He has his Techno Blade, he has his shield piece, and he's got the two swords on his back. The printing on his torso is superb. It's just a very nice design. I love how they used that stone armor in the show, and I think they translated it perfectly onto the torso of this minifigure. And it's just the design of the stone armor is it's a really nice design. I really have no complaints with the figure. And Zane actually has two different weapon sets, which I'll show you the second one now. So here is Zane's second, I guess, weapon set, or it's really just another small mini build. It's just a giant like glider, jetpack, whatever you want to call it. You need two big Technic pieces or Technic panels for the wings, so he can glide around and, you know, destroy the Nindroids. So nothing really special about this build. You've got a neck bracket piece that allows the minifigure to attach on, two fire missiles, and you know, the nice size on the top there. So yeah, nice little side build. But moving on to the rest of the minifigures. Another fantastic figure you get only in this set, which by the way, you only get the Stone Armor Zane in this set, as well as this version of Lloyd, Stone Armor Lloyd. And this is just another fantastic figure, continuing with the Stone Armor design. It's just absolutely fantastic. It's just, I love the designs of these figures. And it's just a shame they're only used in like one episode, but you know, at least we got them. So for his weapons, he just has the two katanas on the back, and much like the other rebooted ninja designs, you got just the mask and the hair, and just a nice looking figure. And the last of the Stone Armor figures is Stone Armor Samurai X, or Nia, as I'm sure most of us know her. Yeah, another fantastic figure, also only available in this set. So, but yeah, just fantastic figure. Got the two katanas, the nice Samurai X helmet, Nia's face, and yeah, fantastic figure overall. Just love these stone armor designs. Now, here's where we take a bit of a detour, a bit of a downgrade, I guess. You have Jay with the armor pieces for stone armor figures, but it's not the stone armor printing. You get Stone Armor Jay, and I think the second version of the Ninjago character guide. So it's kind of a weird, you get three versions of the Stone Armor ninjas in this set. But you don't, they do include another ninja, but not the Stone Armor version. So it's kind of weird, because you know they did make him eventually. So why not include them in this set? It's kind of a weird. Same with Kai and Cole. You know, they came out also weird ways, with both being the weird Target freebie releases, or like the Target 4-pack of figures. Just really weird, but you know, at least we got them, so I can't complain. But the way that they did eventually release them was just kind of weird. But yeah, you know, just the regular rebooted Jay with his Technoblade. It's still a good figure. It's just not the Stone Armor version, so you kind of lose points for not being the Stone Armor version. So we don't want you here now, which stinks because Jay is my favorite ninja. But now, probably the second MVP minifigure of the set, the Golden Master, aka the Overlord. It's just a fantastic figure, only in this set too, the only other exclusive figure in the set. But yeah, it's just, he's a fantastic figure. Tons and tons of detailed gold and purple printing. It's just such a nice figure. There really is nothing to complain about this figure. The shoulder pad armor is just fantastic. A fantastic and horrifying facial print. Even detailing on the back that you wouldn't see unless you remove the helmet. But, you know, it is there. Weird golden chainsaw, axe, staff, whatever you want to call that, for his weapon. But yeah, just a fantastic figure. He was only available in this set. I know now we have the legacy version of this Overlord figure, but this is the official version, and yeah, just a fantastic figure. Now moving on to the last three figures, and you know, the most common and the most boring figures of this set are the Nindroids. Nothing special about these guys. We've seen them before. But yeah, it's nice to have Nindroids. You got 4 good guys and 4 bad guys. You got 1 for each person to take out. And also, the Overlord the set does include an extra pair of black legs. This isn't an error. Every set for every version of Battle Ninjago City has an extra pair of legs for the Overlord. So you can easily just take off his sloped legs and just change them to regular legs if you feel so inclined. But we all know the sloped legs are much cooler, and honestly the only proper way to have the figure, because why wouldn't you have it with the sloped legs? But yeah, Nindroids, nothing new, nothing special. So yeah, that covers it for minifigures. So let's move on to the builds of this set. Alright, so here we have 2 nice small side builds that are included in the set. You have this temple entrance, and you also have this really nice tree design that includes some dark red leaves, which are always a plus. And all the leaves can move, just giving the tree a nice bit of character. Now this tree you're supposed to have like a zip line attached to this, but I didn't want to use the string piece. I want to save that for something else. I didn't want to waste it in this set when I know it's just going to be taking, especially this tree apart. I want to use these pieces for my Ninjago City I'm currently building. So just imagine, like on the box, this is supposed to be Jay sliding into this tree on a zip line. So we're just going to forget about that for now. But also, you got the nice temple entrance. It's just a simple build. Nothing too special. But it looks nice. So yeah, let's move on to the next part. Alright, and here we have, which is probably my favorite part of this set, the Overlord's Walker. It's just a really nice build. My favorite part of this is just this sloped inward, like rib cage design with these claw pieces, and it's just these big slope pieces just curve inward. Just makes like a really nice kind of cockpit area for where the Overlord sits and controls the walker. You have this nice sticker on the front here that is used to continue the Overlord's leg design going down the rest of the walker right here on the slope, so it makes him look even more bigger and menacing than he already is in this walker alone. The legs are really nice. They move and rotate, each single one, with a big old click joint on there, and then you got these nice bionicle pieces for the claw part of the legs that look really nice. You have this flag that's stickered on both sides, same thing, And this set looks cool. The design is just really nice. You got this little emblem on the side of the spring-loaded launcher, and yes, it is a spring-loaded launcher that does shoot, like they all do. But yeah, it's just a simple build for the villains to use to destroy the ninjas, and it's just a nice simple build. It looks like it was ripped straight out of the show, and it just kind of makes the Overlord feel like a more menacing figure too, just sitting on top of this mech. Yeah, just really cool. So let's move on to the next part now. Alright, so here we are with the main temple build. Honestly, I got no complaints with this thing. This thing is fantastic. It has a lot of play features and a lot of really nice details. Let's start off here in the front with the windows. You have these two big printed glass insert pieces. They're the same piece on all four windows. It's just actually flipped depending on which side. And I think it's a really nice detailed print. And it works really well for what it goes to achieve. It just flows together really nicely, even though there's like the gap made in between it. I also like the use of this wheel piece that's used for detailing on the wall. That piece was used, I think, in like a Cinderella carousel from a Disney princess set before. So I think it's just really interesting to see it be used as a wheel in one set and then used as wall detail in another set. I think that's a really nice touch there. And this set also has tons of play features. Starting off on the front here is probably one of my favorite ones here. You have these two rotating walls where you have weapons heading on the other side. So I think that's really cool. I just like the spinning wall feature there. And then on the front here on the steps, actually, I'm going to put a minifigure here. Hopefully it doesn't fall off when I'm trying to do this. You have a little trap feature that you can activate by pressing a lever in the back. Right here, to make the bad guys go flying as they try to approach the temple. Yeah, I think that was a nice touch there. So, and also you have these panels that can lift up on the front, which you'll see how they're used for in a bit. But starting off right here, actually, let's cover this one. You have one of the giant Technic missile launchers. Let's shoot that real quick. Bounced right off the camera. And also, I really like these lanterns. They use minifigure heads here too. This one flips up too, but there's no really action feature behind there. It's just here just to reflect on both sides. But you have another Technic launcher. You can easily put one behind there. So moving on in the back here, we have tons of like a nice inside, detailed inside is what I'm looking for. This is the lever that activates the trap for the stairs. The doors open, obviously. I hope they would open. You got a computer here. That's really nice too. You got a bar and a seat and also a little grill that the ninja can use to cook up a nice meal as they're getting ready to defend the temple. You also have these removable crates on both sides that you can store the weapons you get in the set. And I really like this lever design for these catapults. It's just a really nice big lever and you can just easily shoot the pieces right off the table. And also with this tire, I always thought this whole weird middle section with the tire was always weird when I ever saw it on the box. But it's a pretty cool feature. You take these discs you have on the front here, slip one under. I believe you just make it go flying. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. So let's take a look at that from the front actually. See how that works. Stick the second one under there and went flying. But yeah, tons of nice detail in the back here too. We also have a prison cell for any captured ninjroids that can go in there, and also a treasure chest with a bunch of gold pieces in there. And yeah, lots of nice detail in the back. Oh, and a bed too, because you know the ninja guys sleep somewhere when they're resting, or after they fight. I guess it's the better words for it. But yeah, lots of nice detail going in here. But yeah, let's move on to the final thoughts of the video. Alright, so that concludes today's review of Battlefront Ninjago City. As my final thoughts of this, I think the set is really fantastic. It really blew my expectations out of the water. My expectations going into this review were kind of low. When I originally saw this set come out 7 years ago now, I always thought, it looks kind of hollow. It looks kind of like a chunky build. It didn't look that interesting or satisfying as a build to me. But now that I finally got my hands on it, I'm really impressed. It has a lot of really nice play features with the cannons here and the trap spikes in the front, and the minifigure selection is really fantastic. So yeah, I really have no complaint with it. I'm very happy with the results of how the set came out. So yeah, if you already have the set, lucky you, you made the smart choice in getting this when you could, when it was readily available. If you haven't got the set, I definitely recommend trying to build it with your own pieces if you can, or trying to maybe find it used or new online somewhere if this review has compelled you to do so. I would highly recommend it if you're interested in getting a set. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to Masters of Brickjitsu. We're always talking about awesome Ninjago stuff here on the channel. And make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter for more Ninjago stuff. So yeah. And if you like me too, for some reason, I hope you do, I'm currently building a 9 by 15 foot Ninjago city on my YouTube channel, and I'm also posting tons of other Lego stuff on my Instagram. I'm known as Toggle Bricks, as you may already know. So yeah, make sure to follow me there, and I hope to see you guys in the near future. Have a good one, everyone.